They told her to keep quiet. They said it was not something to talk about. But the silence nearly destroyed her. Lovelyn was 27 and lived in Lagos. She worked as an administrative assistant in a private secondary school on the mainland. Her job was simple but demanding. She handled files, attended to parents, and helped teachers stay organized. Lovelyn was known as a calm and respectful person. She greeted everyone politely. She did her work without complaints. She avoided trouble. From the outside, her life looked steady and peaceful. But inside, she was slowly falling apart. It started with small headaches, then tiredness that did not go away, no matter how much she rested. Some days, Lovelyn felt so weak that climbing the stairs to her office felt like a heavy task. Her colleague BC noticed, "You don't look well. Have you gone to the hospital?" she asked. Lovelyn shook her head. "It's nothing serious. I'm fine." But she was not fine. At home, she mentioned it to her aunt, whom she lived with. Her aunt frowned. "Don't start looking for sickness where there is none. You young people like going to hospital for every small thing." Lovelyn kept quiet. Weeks passed. The symptoms grew worse. She lost her appetite. She lost weight. She lost sleep. But she said nothing, because she had been taught something from childhood. Endure. Don't complain. Don't disturb others with your problems. At work, Lovelyn began making mistakes. She forgot simple tasks. She misplaced documents. She struggled to concentrate. One afternoon, she nearly fainted while standing at the reception. Parents rushed to hold her. Her principal insisted, "You need to see a doctor." Lovelyn nodded, but when she got home, her aunt said again, "You just need rest. Don't waste money." Lovelyn listened. She did not go. She did not tell her parents in the village because she did not want to worry them. She carried the pain quietly. Everyone around her noticed she was not well, but since she did not speak, they assumed it was not serious. The secret was visible, but unspoken. One morning, Lovelyn collapsed on her way to work. This time, there was no one to say, "It's nothing." She woke up in a hospital bed with a drip attached to her hand. A doctor stood beside her. "You're severely anemic," he said gently. "Your body has been crying for help for a long time." Tears rolled down Lovelyn's face, not because of the diagnosis, but because she realized something painful. She had ignored herself for too long. She had believed silence was strength, but silence had almost cost her life. Her parents arrived from the village 2 days later. When her mother saw her, she wept. "Why didn't you tell us?" she asked. Lovelyn had no answer. Lovelyn stayed in the hospital for a week. She received treatment. She rested. She recovered slowly. But more than her body, her mindset changed. She returned to work after some time, but this time she spoke up when she felt unwell. She no longer ignored warning signs. She no longer kept quiet to please others. She moved out of her aunt's house into a small apartment closer to her workplace. For the first time in a long while, Lovelyn felt in control of her life. Her colleagues noticed the difference. Her parents heard from her more often, and Lovelyn learned to listen to herself. Silence is not always a sign of strength. Sometimes it is a sign that someone is suffering alone. Speaking up about your pain does not make you weak. Seeking help does not make you a burden. Because when you stay silent for too long, you may lose more than your voice. You may lose yourself.